how the process. You have to get the collection back, the connection back, a little bit of subservience, if you will, submission, a little flexion, that he listens to your aids, that you pick the line, that you pick the rhythm, that you pick the tempo. Good. That's right. That that's good. And you're very good at shortening your reins without sticking your elbows out in front of you. I've had to discuss that with several people. You put your reins out and you shorten them, and now you're stuck out here. But you do it correctly. You can tell somebody's. Yes, this is very nice. And now let him walk forward without. Let him walk forward. Okay, nice. That's good. Keep your hands a little together. Elbows at your side. And then whenever you want to do something else, I don't really much care what it is you do, whatever you feel. Remember about not overbending that way. There you go. Good. 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 Be happy with part of the way. Be happy with part of the way. Just remember, he has to keep walking forward with his hind legs in that instead of being stuck and pivoting. I didn't feel like you prepared him very well for that new direction. I thought you were going to go left again. There you go. That's a good boy. Good. This is a nice picture, huh? This is a nice picture. Swing your seat a little bit. When you ask him to walk forward, try to do it from your seat, like pushing the swing, You know how to do that. There you go. That was nice. And also because as you swing your seat, you can soften your hand and he's not going to feel the restriction from the grip. Good. Now, if you have to decide here if you're going to be in shoulder in or if you're going to start a circle, because it wasn't clear to me that you were going to start a circle. It looked like you just sort of fell out of the shoulder in. Okay? So I think at this point, a moment of straightness and then start the circle would make everything clearer. It just sort of looked like he's falling off the rail. Okay? Good. So make this transition from straight to shoulder in plain, and then if you choose to make the circle, then make the circle after a moment of straightness. And now straight, and then the circle. Yeah, like that, huh? That's so much more clear, and it doesn't encourage the horse to fall off of the line of the shoulder in. He has to wait for the next direction. There you go. That's it. That's it. Don't lose the outside rein, huh? Yeah. And then straight, and then a head circle. I know when you've been injured like that and you're just sort of coming back and you're not as fit as you could be and you're not as strong as something hurts. It's kind of, you have to take a lot of breaks, but I don't mind it. So that was a good idea on your part to sort of enforce the transition, to enforce the leg aids with something else, and then go to the exercise that you actually wanted. Because you got him off your legs in both directions. He had to yield. There. That's it. There. Yeah, okay. Now, it's starting to not be clear to me what you are expecting to do here.
I'm just riding in the square.
Okay. Okay. That one was better than the first one, first corner. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, that was more square-like. The third corner was the best so far. We have one more tie. Good. And you can have just a smidge more contact, I think, a smidge more rein connection. There, good, good. Bring the front. Bring the front, yeah. Not hasty, just bring. That's a girl. Good. And I think that was probably a pretty good idea, not to let him out of that stepping under movement quite at that moment. You know, there are times that you have to sort of cease and desist, and other times that you just have to insist that we will do this more. But then you also have to have that point where we've done it enough. So I'd say 6 or 8 steps is enough. You know, and then before they get to the point of saying to, well, geez, you know, I've just done this as far as I can, and why do I have to keep doing it? They should keep doing it, but why? You know, you don't want to create resistance over a simple exercise. That's it. Good boy. That's a nice square hold. See, you can keep this rein connection, huh? Not be so intermittent with it. There you go. And see if you can get out of this before he thinks that it's like time to go somewhere else. There you go. Out on your terms, keeping the reins like this. Keeping the reins like that. There you go. And now if you want to try this something again, you could try a little trot to a walk to the square corner, to the trot to the walk to the square corner, huh? That'd give you some things. And then turning square. Bring his front end. That's a go. Bring the front end. Bring the front end more. It's not about the hind end now. He's going crooked. Unless you just intend that, in which case the haunches are leading, and I don't like that either. This is not good half pass. Right? This is haunches leading. You lost the right, you lost the left bend. I think sometimes you're trying to do something else without having given it the proper thought. And he's very willing to be lateral and step under with either set of hind legs. So you almost have to be a little careful that you ride the front end just as well. That he does not become haunches leading. You don't really have quite enough shoulder here. There you go. Now you've got a little bit more shoulder. Now you can bring the hindquarters. Now you can bring the hindquarters. Yeah, like that. Now you can bring it. Yeah, like that's better right there at the end. That's better at the end. And then flexion right. Once a horse yields, I think, to the hindquarter aids, it's easy to overdo it. It's like they suddenly overachieve because they can. And he's pretty free with his hind legs. So you stick your spur in him, he's pretty willing to go somewhere with that hind end, and it could be too much. It could be easy too much. Easy too much. He's certainly happy to just click along to wherever you direct him. that leg yielding? Is that your intention? Very nice one. But not half yet.
Unplanned.
Unplanned, but very nice. It didn't look unplanned. And now he's crooked. Punches in. Trying to make the shoulder in. Yes. Yes. It's much better this way. And don't try to hold it quite so long, huh? Don't be afraid to come out of half pass into either a shoulder in. Straight. Just become straight.
Okay, I'm going to come over there because it's